And we want to welcome everyone to the Duster Dome. Survive and Advance Saturday continues this evening. Girls matchup coming up. Now it will be the Goodwell Lady Eagles taking on the Buffalo Lady Bison for the last spot in the regional championship Monday here at the Duster Dome. The Tyrone Lady Bobcats have already advanced with a win over the Forgan Lady Bulldogs. Goodwell comes in with an 11-13 record. And here are their starters. A 5'6" senior number 3, Gracie Langford. A 5'10" senior number 14, Channing Duffy. A freshman number 22, Jackie Avila. A 5'8" sophomore number 23, Emery Gray. A 5'5" sophomore, number 24, Macy Gray. The Lady Eagles are coached by head coach Tony Taylor, and he is assisted by Jana Schreiner. The Lady Bison from Buffalo, their starters. Number 10, Cadence Snyder. Number 12, Lana Lauer. Number 21, Sierra Siniceros. Number 23, Chloe Silver, and number 33, Addie Clark. The Lady Bison are coached by head coach Ryan Nelson, and he is assisted by Dana Nelson. And we are just about ready for the opening tip. Goodwell missing one of their starters as Jackie Avila steps in for her sister Maylin Avila, who suffered a head injury in last night's competition against Arnett. So Gray grabs the opening tip that Duffy wins for the Lady Eagles. They'll have first possession in this one. Ball into the high post to Gray, off her leg, out of bounds, back over to Buffalo. Buffalo comes up, Siniceros, drive, kicks out, ball loose, Silver had it. Ball, pass intercepted, and a foul as Strain had it. They'll call that on Silver. That will be her team's first foul. Less than 30 seconds into this one. So Avila out front, stolen away from her by Silver. Silver drives to the block, banks it up too strong. Ball loose out in front. Loose ball is grabbed by Clark. Ball into the corner, back to Silver. Now at the high post, kicked back out. Lauer gives it back to Silver. Now a drive in the lane, kick back out into the corner. Baseline cut off. And that is going to be a foul on Gray. That will be her first, team's first as well. Ball out front, overthrown. Langford chases it down, and she'll lay it up and in. First score of the game, Goodwell up 2-0, 1 minute in. Silver gets it to the high post to Snyder. Snyder hands it off to Siniceros. Ball outside, three-pointer up by Lauer, no good. Ball out of bounds off the hands of Snyder, back over to Goodwell. And off to Avila. On the inbounds, takes it across midcourt, falls down, ball turned back over to Buffalo. Timeout on the floor, 6:27 left to play in the first quarter. It's Goodwell 2, Buffalo 0.
you can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone? With PTCI Whole Home Wi-Fi, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through your PTCI Wi-Fi app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the best in home Wi-Fi with PTCI Wi-Fi app. Call now and get 3 months free of whole home Wi-Fi and visit ptci.net to download the app today.
Well, both teams back out on the floor after the timeout. Buffalo ball. Still looking for their first score of the game, a minute and a half in. Silver with it on the wing. Kicks outside to Lauer. Into the high post, ball kicked back out. Drive by Silver, puts up the floater on the baseline, no good. And a foul underneath is going to be called. That is going to be on Silver, so only 2 fouls against Buffalo. Both of them, though, going against Silver. So she'll have to go sit down already with 2 fouls. Number 2, Daisy Santana comes into the game in her spot. Ball across the midcourt stripe, over to Avila. Duffy with it up top now. And a travel call turns it back over to Buffalo. Santana with it on the wing, gets the screen, kicks it back outside to Lauer. Trying to get the high post to Clark. Clark drives, dishes off, baseline jumper up, no good. And out of bounds. That was Snyder taking that shot. They'll say it will stay with Buffalo. Ball out front. Avila got a hand on it, but Lauer grabs it for Buffalo. Baseline drive cut off by Addie Clark. Snyder no good underneath. Loose ball to Clark. Now Santana with it again on the wing. Clark now up top. Looks to drive. A lot of contact. They'll call the block foul on Gray, and that's going to be her second. 2 team fouls. So each team, 2 team fouls on each team, and each has a player with 2 fouls now. So Clark at the line for 2 shots. Gets the first one to roll in. So checking in, Jada Hoffman comes in, number 3 for Buffalo, and in for Goodwell, a senior number 21, Urania Olivas. So they get Gray out with those 2 fouls. No good on the second, but Buffalo on the board, 2-1 lead for Goodwell. Langford out front with it. Now Duffy back to Olivas on the wing. Now Langford takes it at the point. Timeout on the floor. 4:33 to play here in the first quarter. Goodwell 2, Buffalo 1.
PTCI Cellular gives you the best of both worlds with 42 towers from Kenton
to Laverne. No one else covers you like we do in Northwest Oklahoma.
And when you travel across this great land, PTCI's nationwide partners keep you connected.
Experience the best service today. 800-562-2556 or visit ptci.net. Contract buyouts are available. Some restrictions may apply.
So out of the timeout, ball into the backcourt to Avila. She'll leave it outside for Langford. Into the post to Duffy. Back outside. Langford spins, free throw line. Now give it back to her. Now to Duffy. Turns around, puts up the shot. No good. Rebound by Hoffman. Quickly back up the other way. Down to the block. And a travel call as Snyder grabbed the ball. So back over to Goodwell. Don't forget, folks, coming after this one, we'll have one more on the Survive and Advance Saturday here. Buffalo versus Goodwell in this one, and then Buffalo versus Balko in the boys' game after this one concludes. Langford back up top with it, gives it off. Now they'll give it to Langford in the lane, kicks it out. Baseline jumper by Olivas is good. 4-1 now, the lead for Goodwell. Santana with the ball, now over to Clark. Pass out of bounds, looked like it might have gone off of Vila's foot. And so it will stay with Buffalo. Ball inbounded, touched, knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Buffalo. Tried to get it into Snyder, but Duffy able to get a hand in there and knock it out of bounds. Ball up top to Snyder. Duffy got a hand on that one as well, but able to handle it. Ball tried to pass it to Hoffman, out of bounds. And another timeout on the floor. 3:11 left to play in the first quarter. Goodwell 4, Buffalo 1.
You can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone. With PTCI Whole Home Wi-Fi, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through your PTCI Wi-Fi app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the best in home Wi-Fi with PTCI Wi-Fi app. Call now and get 3 months free of whole home Wi-Fi and visit ptci.net to download the app today.
Here we go out of the timeout. Goodwell leading 4-1. They have possession of the ball as well. Ball inbounded to Olivas. Up to Langford across the timeline. Kicks it across the lane to Duffy. No good on the shot. Partially blocked and a foul underneath. Several Buffalo players there. We'll see where the call is. It's going to go against Hoffman. That'll be her first, team's third foul. So Langford at the line for 2 shots. Makes the first. Checking in for Goodwell, a senior, number 32, Haley White. That one rattles home as well. 4 points for Langford, and it's a 6-1 lead for Goodwell. Noble high post offense. Snyder faces up. Backdoor pass to Santana. Kicks it back out. Drive kick. Snyder for 3. No good. Rebound by Duffy. Outlet pass to Langford. Brings it across midcourt. Kicks it to Avila in the corner. Now Duffy has it up top. Back to Avila. Almost stolen away. Ball on the floor. Duffy gets it back to Avila. And that's going to be a foul call on Santana. Her first, team's fourth. Checking into the game, a 5'5" junior, number 20, Hadley Hines. Langford dives inside, out to Hines. Hines picks up her dribble. Siniceros gets a hand on that one, drives to the hoop, blocked. White comes away with it after the block by Strain. Oh, another steal now by Santana. Siniceros pulls up from 10 feet, no good. Ball bounding around. Siniceros grabbed the rebound. I'll say a jump ball. Ball points in favor, arrow points in favor of Buffalo, so they'll keep possession. Under 2 to play here in this first quarter. Buffalo still looking for their first field goal of the game. Siniceros gets a screen from Snyder. Kicks it to Santana. Now back to Siniceros on the block. Puts up the shot. No good. Hines there with some good defense. Siniceros got her own rebound. Missed the shot again. Ball loose. Siniceros comes away with it. No good on the shot. And ball knocked out of the hands of White, out of bounds. Referees discussing it over. And Coach Taylor is not happy with that one. Buffalo ball, Snyder, long 2, no good. Langford with the rebound. Cross midcourt, driving all the way to the end line. Now back at ball, back out top, Strain with it. Now White loses control, back to Strain. Now Langford takes it out top. Into Duffy in the lane. That's going to be a 3-second call. Ball turned back over to Buffalo. So checking into the game will be Avila back in, as well as Olivas. And also White. Lauer checks back in for Buffalo. So Siniceros will bring it up for the Lady Bison. Lauer on the wing. Now to Clark. Kicks it out. Lauer kicks it to Santana, looks to go baseline. And stepped on the line, ball back over to Goodwell. Langford with the ball. Passes it up ahead to Strain. Now back to Langford. Under 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Comes off the screen to the block. Puts up the shot, draws the foul. They'll call that one on Snyder. It'll be her first, team's 5th foul. Langford back at the line for the 2nd time for 2 shots. Gets that one to fall in. Hines checks back into the game. And the second well as well. She's 4 for 4 there today, has 6 points, and it's 8-1 Goodwell. Under 20 left. Siniceros with it on the wing. Picks up her dribble, gets it over to Lauer. Under 10 seconds. Clark with it now at the free throw line. 5, drives, kicks out. Siniceros with it. Santana puts up the wing 3. It's good! Right at the buzzer. At the end of the first quarter, it's Goodwell 8, Buffalo 4. Oh, hey. So here we go with the second quarter. Buffalo with possession of the ball. Goodwell leading by 4. Siniceros at the point. Over to Santana. Now, had a little bit of trouble. Gets it back to Santana. Looking to drive. Pulls back out. Now Lauer. Siniceros resets the offense at the point. Over to Lauer on the wing. Gets a screen from Snyder. Drives, kicks out. Ball tapped out of bounds by Langford. It will stay with the Lady Bison. Did not have a field goal in that first quarter until literally the clock hit 0. But Santana hitting that 3. Santana in the corner with it. Faces up. Back to the wing to Lauer. Gets a screen from Clark. Drives free throw line. Back to Siniceros. Goes all the way around the defenders. Lays it up and in for her first basket of the game. 8-6 now the score. 1 minute into the second quarter. Into the post to Duffy. Goes baseline side. Left it short. Ball loose. Out of bounds. And back over to Buffalo. Lauer. Picks up her dribble, gets it over to Santana on the wing. And a double dribble call gives the ball back to Goodwell. The ball inbounded to Langford. Drives in, puts up the short shot. Can't get it to drop in. Ball rebounded by Hoffman. Siniceros across midcourt with it now. Lauer at the point. Coach Nelson calling out the play he wants. Into the corner. Dumps it down low to Snyder. Loses control. Avila saves it from going out of bounds to Langford. Goodwell in transition now. Strain with the drive in the lane. Kick out. Avila couldn't quite get set. Gray back in the game with those 2 fouls. Drives in. Shot up. Blocked by Hoffman. Outlet pass. Santana across the timeline. Snyder. Shot is blocked, but they're going to call the foul there. Foul is on Duffy. And they'll say that's her second. I did not have her down with 1. Team's 4th foul. First free throw from Snyder is good. Olivas checks back in for Goodwell. And Jessica Sarabia is in for Buffalo. Missed on the second one. Strain with the rebound. 1 point lead for Goodwell, and they've got possession of the ball. Strain gives it back to Langford. Langford has it tapped away by Siniceros, but Strain there to grab it. A little bit of confusion out top. Gray drives to the block, puts up the shot, no good. And they'll call the block foul on Snyder. That will be her second. He was almost trying to get out of Gray's way, but couldn't quite do it. That's their team's 6th foul. So Gray at the line. Makes the first. So Snyder will have to check out with those 2 fouls. But Silver comes back in her spot. She's coming back in with 2 of her own as well. So .508 left to play here in the first half. Referees coming to the scorers table to discuss something. We have no idea, obviously, all the way up here. I'm not sure exactly what the call is. Whether they're saying that's an and one. I didn't remember the basket going in, but maybe it did. So, yeah, so Gray, that was an and one free throw. Goodwell now 5 of 5 at the line. That's given them an 11-7 lead. So Siniceros will bring it up. Lauer. Drive, free throw line, kick back out. Siniceros with it again. Kick out. That's Hoffman. Now baseline shot is up by Silver, no good. Strain comes away with the rebound. Langford with it. Lost control momentarily, knocked away. Shot at the free throw line by Silver after the steal is good. 2-point game, 4.5 to play here in the first half. Pass ahead to Gray. Now to Strain. Handoff, and that's going to be a travel call on Langford. Lauer kicks it back over to, now Lauer back with it in her hands, kicks it back up. Sarabia, the shot, no good. Rebound underneath by Gray. So Langford brings it across the timeline. Handoff to Strain. Now to Avila, cuts back in the lane, puts up the short shot, it's good. Avila with her first basket. 13-9 now the lead for Goodwell. Lauer gets it over to Hoffman, to Siniceros. Picks up her dribble, looking for somewhere to go with it. Outside to Lauer. Siniceros backdoor pass on the cutter, no good. Silver with the rebound, and she's fouled on the shot. Foul is called on Olivas, that's her first. Team's fifth. So Silver at the line for 2 shots. Makes the first. Clark back into the game for Buffalo. In and out on the second. Rebound by Duffy. The loose ball. Goodwell comes away with it. Langford now with it. And that is going to be a foul called on Lauer. That'll be her first. Team's 7th foul. So Langford at the line for the 3rd time today. First one is good. She'll get the and one bonus here. Gets that one. She's 6 of 6 at the line. 8 points, and it's 15-10. Goodwell leads. Lauer dives inside, ball back outside to Siniceros. Kicks it to the corner. Santana back over to Lauer. Had trouble with that one, got it back. Now Clark. And they'll reset. Silver up top with it. Comes off the screen, kicks out. Lauer for 3. Oh, she drains it. Second 3 of the game for Buffalo. Gets them back within 2 with 2 minutes left in the half. Duffy back outside with it. Langford over to Avila. Back up top to Duffy. Into Langford, puts it up. No good. Duffy will be called for the foul. And that will be her 3rd already. Team's 6th foul. Siniceros comes off the screen from Clark. Back out to Lauer. Comes off another screen from Silver back outside to Lauer. Now Clark spins at the free throw line. Into the lane, shot up and good. And we're all tied up at 15 apiece. 1:10 to play here in the first half. Strain over to Avila. Now to Duffy. Long 2. No good. Rebound ball on the floor. Avila got it back. Shot up by Strain. No good. Shot by Duffy. She's fouled on the attempt. And that's going to be on Silver, her 3rd. Team's 8th foul. No good on the first free throw from Duffy. Hines back in for Goodwell. Hoffman back in for Buffalo. .8 left here in the first half. Duffy no good on the second one. Gets the long rebound but can't control it. Ball out of bounds. Back over to Buffalo. White checks back in for Goodwell. Avila checks back in for Strain. Siniceros finds a gap. Back outside to Santana. Drives in. Hoffman to Lauer. Under 30 seconds, steal by Langford. Can't control it, has to bring it back under control. Hines for 3, no good. Long rebound, chased down by Avila. 15 left on the clock. Now Langford with it again. Under 10. 2:35 left in the quarter. 3-2, Langford can't get a shot off, and that is the half. We're all tied up at 15 apiece here in this Survive and Advance Saturday. We'll be back with the second half. And we welcome you back to the Duster Dome here on Survive and Advance Saturday. Everybody trying to get to Monday night or Monday so they can see if they can earn a trip to the area Class B area tournament in Woodward. Buffalo and Goodwell tied up at 15 at the half. Leading scorers, Gracie Langford leads scores on both teams with 8 points. She's 6 of 6 from the free throw line. On the Buffalo side, they've got 3 players, Daisy Santana, Lana Lauer, and Addie Clark, each with 3. Emery Gray has 3 for Goodwell. Jackie Avila and Urania Olivas each have a pair for Goodwell as well. Siniceros with 2 for Buffalo. Silver and Snyder with 1 point each. Jada Hoffman with 2 for Buffalo as well. So Goodwell will have possession of the ball. They led most of the first half. Buffalo was able to mount a comeback there in that second quarter and tie things up. So here we go. The winner takes on Tyrone at 1:30 right here in the Duster Dome on Monday with a trip to the area tournament on the line. Strain comes out the screen from Gray, pulls up, blocked by Snyder. Langford grabs the loose ball though. Turned back as she tried to go baseline. Gray let that one go partially blocked. I think there, Gray grabs the loose ball. Lauer with it on the wing now. Into the post to Clark, kicked out. Siniceros open for 3. She drains it. Siniceros with 5 and Buffalo with their first lead of the game. 18-15. Strain gives it to Gray. Back to Strain. Duffy. Duffy with it in the corner again. Strain looking inside at Gray. Passes back out to Langford though. Now Gray drives in, too strong on the shot. Shot goes up and in. We'll give the points to Duffy there, her first basket of the game, 1 point game. Lauer on the drive. Siniceros, Santana now with it. Snyder has the ball stolen away. Lauer gets it back for Buffalo. Snyder looks at the 3, spins in the lane instead. Outside to Lauer, open for 3, no good. Rebound by Langford. Langford drives in, puts up a wild shot there, no good. Ball on the floor, Gray grabs it. Duffy grabs the loose ball. Strain looking for somewhere to go with it. Gets it to Duffy. Ball knocked out of bounds by Clark. It will stay with Goodwell. Langford with it. Into Gray. Knocked away. Siniceros comes away with it for Buffalo. Now over to Lauer. Three-pointer is up, too strong. Santana with the rebound on the other side. Throws it back in off the foot of Avila. It will stay with Buffalo. Hines will check in for Goodwell. Timeout on the floor, 5:23 left to play. Here in the third quarter, it's Buffalo 18, Goodwell 17.
you can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone? With PTCI Whole Home Wi-Fi, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through your PTCI Wi-Fi app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the best in home Wi-Fi with PTCI Wi-Fi app. Call now and get 3 months free of whole home Wi-Fi and visit ptci.net to download the app today.
So 5.5, just under 5.5 left here in the third quarter. 1 point lead for Buffalo. Shot is up and good by Snyder. 20-17 now the lead. Foul called on Olivas. I'm sorry, wrong team, on Siniceros. That's her first. Langford drives, kicks it over to Avila, who comes out the screen from Duffy, spins back at the free throw line, puts up the shot, doesn't really get anywhere near, ball out of bounds. They'll say last touch, though, by Buffalo. It will stay with Goodwell. Duffy back to Langford. Turns baseline side, too strong. Shot back up by Olivas, no good. Duffy puts it up, and she's fouled. Foul will be on Clark. That'll be her first, team second of the half. So Duffy at the line for the second time. Shot is up, no good. Can't get the second one either. Clark with the rebound for the Lady Bison. Lauer over to Siniceros. Snyder in the corner, looks to go baseline, cut off. Gets it back outside to Siniceros. She comes off the screen from Clark, kicks it over to Lauer. Another screen from Clark. Ball back to Siniceros in the lane, faces up, back outside. Lauer for three, rims out. Olivas had the rebound, looked to turn, and ball went off her leg and out of bounds. So it will stay with Buffalo. Checking into the game, a sophomore, number 34, Cambry Mull. Ball into Lauer. Santana with it now. Clark gets a screen from Snyder. Dives inside, dishes it over to Snyder, but stolen away by Olivas. And a foul in transition. Foul will be called on Lauer. That's her second, team's third foul here in the second half. Just past the midway point of the third quarter. Trip to the regional consolation final. Ball tapped away by Snyder. Avila gets it back. And a travel call gives the ball back to Buffalo. Santana, Snyder, wing three, no good. Rebound by Mull. Langford across midcourt with it. Pulls up from 10, no good. Mull grabs the rebound, puts it up, and she's fouled. And Mull will get two shots. Foul is going to be on Clark. Mull misses the first. So Addie Clark's picked up 2 pretty quick. She'll have to go to the bench now. Hoffman will take her spot. Misses the second as well. Ball bouncing around. Lauer grabs it on the floor. Timeout on the floor. Buffalo leads Goodwell 20-17 with 3:17 to play here in the third quarter.
PTCI Cellular gives you the best of both worlds. With 42 towers from Kenton
To Laverne, no one else covers you like we do in Northwest Oklahoma.
And when you travel across this great land, PTCI's nationwide partners keep you connected.
Experience the best service today. 800-562-2556 or visit ptci.net. Contract buyouts are available. Some restrictions may apply.
Good. So out of the timeout, Buffalo ball. They lead by 3. Siniceros brings it up. Now Santana with the drive. Kicks it outside to Lauer. Almost taken away by Avila. Into Snyder. That one bumped back out. Avila comes away with the loose ball. Out of bounds, it will stay with Goodwell. A good defense by Whitus. They tried to get entrance into the post and was able to poke that one away. 3 minutes left here in the third. Langford. Ball over to White. Ball loose. White puts up the shot, and she's going to be fouled. Looked like by Hoffman from behind. That will be Hoffman's second. In and out on the first offering from White. Duffy returns to the game, as well as Strain. Gets the shooter's roll on the second one. So back to a 2-point game. Siniceros with the drive to the baseline. Kicks back out top. Duffy with the steal. Strain saves it from going out of bounds over to Langford. Strain for 3 from the wing, left it short. And a foul call on the rebound. They call that one on White. That's her first. Team's first foul of the second half. Siniceros outside to Lauer. Spins in the lane, kicks it down to Snyder. Baseline jumper, no good, in and out. White with the rebound. Under 2 here left in the third. Winner advances to take on Tyrone. That will decide who goes on to the area tournament in Woodward. Olivas. Pass down low, ball out of bounds. Back over to Buffalo. Siniceros over to Lauer. Now Silver at the free throw line. Back outside, Siniceros with the dive. Floater no good, gets her own rebound though. That one was partially blocked. Silver at the high post again, back outside Siniceros. And the foul is going to be called on Langford. That's her first foul. Team's second of the half. Snyder with it, comes off the screen, gives it back to Silver in the lane, banks it up and in. Silver's first basket of the game. She's got 3. 40 seconds left here in the third. 4-point lead for Buffalo. Foul called. That's going to be on Hoffman. That will be her third. Team's 6th foul. Clark will check in for Hoffman. Duffy with it out top, back to Langford. Dumps it down, knocked away by Clark. Siniceros comes away with it. They'll call her for the travel as she tried to get it up to Silver. Avila will check back in for Goodwell. Gray back in for Goodwell. 14.3 left here in the third quarter. Also Hines will check in for Strain. Pass into the post to Gray. No good on the shot. They'll call the block foul. They'll call that one on Snyder, her third. So Gray at the line for 2 shots. First shot drops in. .1 left here in the third quarter. Misses the second. Avila with the rebound. 5 seconds left. Kicks it to the corner to Hines. Now to Langford. Shot up. No good. And that's the end of the third quarter. It's Buffalo 22, Goodwell 19. So here we go with the fourth quarter. Buffalo with a 3-point lead on Goodwell. Ball outside, Silver looks to go baseline, puts up the shot, it's good. She's fouled on the shot. She'll go to the line for the and one. Foul was called on Jackie Avila, her first, team's third foul of the half. Silver misses the free throw. Rebound by Duffy. Pass down to the post to Duffy. That one tipped, but Duffy chases it down, gets it to Gray, who drives to the block, puts up the shot, no good. Silver with the rebound. Snyder with the ball now. Comes off the screen, drives to the block, and she's going to be fouled by Gray. That will be Gray's third. Team's fourth foul. Whereas Goodwell already in the bonuses. Buffalo's been called for 7 so far in this second half. Snyder makes the first. Avila checks out, Strain back into the game in her spot. And gets them both. 26-19. Largest lead of the game for Buffalo. Goodwell led 8-1 at one point. Strain with the shot just past the free throw line. No good. Snyder with the rebound. Saves it before she goes out of bounds. Over to Lauer. Siniceros gets it to Clark. Kicks it across the lane to Snyder. Shot up, blocked by Duffy. Loose ball in the lane. Comes to Clark. Drives. Puts up the shot. And they'll call the offensive foul on Clark. That will be her third. Team's fifth foul. Team's eighth foul. 6:42 to play. Winner takes on Tyrone Monday afternoon at 1:30 for that final slot in the area tournament in Woodward. Hines loses control of it, has to bat it back in. Lauer there to grab it. Silver looks to go baseline, pulls up from 5 feet. It's good. Timeout on the floor, 6:04 to play. Buffalo now leads Goodwell 28-19. All right, here we go. 6:04 to play. Goodwell with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Langford at the point. Dumps it down to Gray, faces up, goes baseline side, puts it up and in. Gray with 6 now, back to a 7-point game. Siniceros at the point. Lauer gets a screen from Clark, goes back. Now Silver baseline, finds a runner, banks it up and in. And Silver's found something here in the second half. She's got 8 in the second half to give her 9 for the game. Back to a 9-point game. That's going to be a travel on Langford. Slid that foot before getting rid of the pass. Avila back into the game, as well as White for Goodwell. Lauer with it across the timeline. Silver on the wing. She'll get the screen from Clark. Dives inside, kicks it baseline. Shot by Snyder, no good. Rebounded by Strain. Actually, that was by White on the rebound. Langford back to Avila. Dives inside, pass too high. Siniceros saves it from going out of bounds. Over to Silver, across the timeline, picks up her dribble, gets it back over to Snyder. They'll give it back to Silver, and they'll reset the offense with Siniceros at the point. Gets the screen from Snyder. Back to Snyder, over to Silver. Baseline jumper, no good. Duffy and Avila fighting for it. Ball back over to Goodwell. I'll say last touch by Goodwell, or by Buffalo. Olivas checks back into the game for the Lady Eagles. Into Duffy, goes baseline side, no good. And I think they're going to call Duffy for the foul. That will be her 4th. Team's 5th foul. Hines checks back in. 4:07 left. Ball into Silver. Silver across the timeline. Gets it back to Snyder. Now to Lauer on the wing. Looked at the 3. She'll back it out. Now to Silver. In the corner to Siniceros. Comes off the screen. Back outside with it. Now Silver drives, puts up the short jumper, banks it in, no good. Gets her own rebound, kicks it out. Lauer from 10 feet. It's good. 32-21, first double-digit lead of the game for Buffalo. 3.5 left to play. In the post to Langford, out to Hines, back to Langford, spins inside, gets it to drop in. Timeout on the floor, 3:18 to play. Buffalo 32, Goodwell 23.
PTCI Cellular gives you the best of both worlds. With 42 towers from Kenton
To Laverne, no one else covers you like we do in Northwest Oklahoma.
And when you travel across this great land, PTCI's nationwide partners keep you connected.
Experience the best service today. 800-562-2556 or visit ptci.net. Contract buyouts are available. Some restrictions may apply.
So you can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone? With PTCI Whole Home Wi-Fi, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through your PTCI Wi-Fi app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the best in home Wi-Fi with PTCI Wi-Fi app. Call now and get 3 months free of whole home Wi-Fi and visit ptci.net to download the app today.
So out of the timeout, Buffalo ball. Full court pressure by Goodwell. Remember, after this one, Buffalo versus Balko. One of those teams going to try to win the right to move on and play Vici for that final area spot on the boys. Pass ahead, Snyder open underneath, drops it down in. Langford drives, kicks out to Hines, now to Avila who looks to drive. Back outside with it, strain, deep three, no good. Ball bounces around, shot put up by Langford, and she's fouled. Foul will be called on Langford, or Hoffman. That's her 4th, team's 9th foul. So Langford at the line for 2. She just went into double digits with that last basket, makes her first free throw. Gray, White return to the game. Langford misses that one. That's her first miss. Gray dives in there, forces the jump ball, and it will stay with Goodwell. Langford is 7 of 8 at the line tonight. Pass in. White puts up the shot from the free throw line. No good. Siniceros with the rebound. Drives across midcourt, drives in the lane, off to Clark. And Clark puts it in. She's fouled. She'll go to the line for the and one. Foul was on Gray. That will be her 4th, team's 6th foul. So Clark at the line for the and one. Misses it. And a lane violation on Goodwell will give her a second shot. 2:36 left to play. And they're going to tee up Coach Taylor here on this one. So Clark will shoot her free throw first. And one, it's good. That gives her 6 for the game. Coach Nelson will send Snyder to the line to shoot the technical. In and out on the first. Makes that one. 38-24 now the lead for Buffalo. Of course, because of the technical, they'll have possession of the ball as well. Santana inbounds it to Snyder. She'll give it back to Santana. Hand off to Siniceros. Gets the screen, drives all the way, blocked. Gets it, but it crawls over. Clark with the putback. 40-24 now the lead for Buffalo. Avila drives, puts up the floater in the lane, too strong. Siniceros comes away with the rebound. Gets it over to Lauer across the timeline. Under 2 to play. Lauer over to Clark. Hands off to Lauer. Goodwell will have to decide to foul here fairly soon. Ball out of bounds. It will stay with Buffalo. Duffy And Olivas check back into the game for Goodwell. Lauer with it. Minute and a half left. Siniceros drives, kicks back out to Clark. And Buffalo not in any kind of hurry. Clark drives now, finds a gap, drives to the hoop and lays it up and in. Clark was 7 in the second half to give her 10 for the game. 42-24, baseline jumper from Olivas, no good. Siniceros with the rebound, ripped away from her front by Langford. Olivas hits the shot. 42-26, under a minute left. Snyder back to Lauer. Pass knocked down by Duffy on the steal. Gives it off to Langford, who drives, gets it to drop in, gets the foul. She'll go to the line for the and one. Foul is called on Lauer. That'll be her third, team's 10th foul, so double bonus for Goodwell. She sinks that free throw. Ball across midcourt to Lauer. Now to Snyder out front. And they're just going to hold out there. They're going to force them to come out and foul under 30 seconds. 42-29 the score. Back outside to Snyder. Under 20 seconds. Stolen away from behind. Long pass ahead to White. Gets it over to Duffy. 5 seconds left. Shot at the free throw line by White is good. And that is the game. The Buffalo Lady Bison defeat the Goodwell Lady Eagles 42-31. Goodwell ends their season 11-14. Buffalo improves to 15-12. They'll face Vici for the final spot in the Class B Area 1 tournament in Woodward, right here at the Duster Dome on Monday afternoon against Tyrone, at 1:30. Coming up next, the Balko Bison take on the Buffalo Bison in the boys' side of the consolation bracket.
You can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone. With PTCI Whole Home Wi-Fi, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through your PTCI Wi-Fi app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the best in home Wi-Fi with PTCI Wi-Fi app. Call now and get 3 months free of whole home Wi-Fi and visit ptci.net to download the app today.
PTCI Cellular gives you the best of both worlds with 42 towers from Kenton
To Laverne, no one else covers you like we do in Northwest Oklahoma.
And when you travel across this great land, PTCI's nationwide partners keep you connected.
Experience the best service today. 800-562-2556 or visit ptci.net. Contract buyouts are available. Some restrictions may apply.
Hey, this is Jason Epp with PTCI, and I'm here with Clay Myers, one of the owners here with the Texhoma Livestock Auction, and just talking a little bit about the livestock business and also just another locally owned business here in Texhoma. Clay, we appreciate you taking some time out with us today.
Well, thank you guys.
You bet. We're glad to be here. Well, tell us a little bit about the history that you know when it comes to the Texhoma Livestock Auction. You were telling me some things are very interesting about it, and then also just when you came into ownership as well, and who you work with now.
Texhoma Livestock has been around since the 40s, the way I understand, and I may not be the best guy to ask those questions too. But been around in the 40s. It was an old wooden structure. I've been told stories by some of the old timers about it being here, and it burned to the ground one January, I believe, and they had a auction in a tent the next week and continued to have auctions in that tent until they built this facility, and it was built sometime in the early 60s. It's been here that long. Texhoma's got a rich history with livestock auctions. In the 70s and 80s, there was one time that Texhoma Livestock Auction was the largest livestock auction in the state of Oklahoma.
Wow.
Sold the most cattle in the state of Oklahoma. And it kind of fell on hard times there for a while, and a few years there, and myself and some local guys from Texhoma had the opportunity to purchase it, and so we bought the auction in 2001. I think our first auction was August 17th or something of 2001. Had about 4 partners in it now. It's down to myself and a gentleman named Dean Thrasher, local guy here in Texhoma that's worked around here and knows the area well. And Dean and I are now partners on it, and I manage the day-to-day activities.
And you said he even in his 80s, he's
Yes,
out there helping to unload cattle every Wednesday.
80 years old. He's unloading cattle every Wednesday. Yes, sir.
That's going to keep him young and healthy, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Well, and you said, so you're coming up on 20 years. Tell us a little bit about, we were here, we saw one of your auctions. This is not your heaviest time of year, but, what does a busy day look like here at the Texhoma Livestock Auction?
A busy day here at the livestock auction October can get kind of busy, but our busy time is in the spring with feeder cattle coming off wheat. But we generally average throughout the year. We'll average about 1,000 cattle a week. Today was a little bit less than that, but we will get up in the 3,000 head range during the spring, and have had as many as 9,000 before here. But it starts long before daylight here with our feeding crew, with the cattle. We have to take care of all the cattle that are in the yards, and we take care of that, and then we unload cattle during the auction and before the auction, and we sort them up, shape them up, and load lots or light cattle, and sell them through here. This is actually the scales. This ring is the scales, and they're weighed and sold, and then we pin them back and load them out at the end. And sometimes it's 24 hours straight. So.
Right. Yeah. It's a long day
It
on
can
those
be a long
days.
day. Yeah, it is.
Well, and you mentioned, I think you said you have about 4 full-time employees, but on a day like today, you might have as many as 30 people
Yes, sir.
working.
Yes,
and
sir.
so,
Yeah.
talked about you're able to hire a lot of local people, especially OPSU students.
You
that,
bet, you
hey,
bet.
they're here for ag, so why not? Ag and rodeos.
They're rodeo guys, a lot of ranch kids, and really been fortunate with Panhandle State University to be over there. We just very fortunate, as all businesses are. We're always suffering through a labor issue. You know, I think that's in anything, but man, to have Panhandle State over there with these ranch raised kids is just been a godsend for us, because they come over and work. Most of them know and been around cattle all their life. They kind of catch on pretty quick and pretty self-sufficient, and so it's nice to have them. Some of our best employees are girls.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Well, and if you've ever been around somebody who there's some people out there that, boy, if they can work on a horse, you don't hardly have to pay them. They just, if you let them ride a horse, they'll be happy.
That's right. Yeah, that's certainly right. But we need foot backers too.
That's right.
And that's where we struggle at, is we need people working on foot, and they have to have some knowledge of livestock to work on foot around here, because they're in pretty close contact at times.
Right.
So they need to know what they're doing, and most of them do. We've been very lucky.
Well, that's a good partnership to be able to have that with OPSU that close by.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Speaking of good partnerships, PTCI being a locally owned business, actually owned by our customers as a cooperative.
Yes.
Loving to do business locally with other local businesses. And of course, Texhoma is the latest town to have fully fiber optic internet throughout the town and everything. Yeah. And of course, I know you're kind of an old school guy when it comes to you'd like to have your buyers here in the bin, but as the world continues to change, it's probably nice to have that available to you.
Yeah, it's a marketing tool for our internet. We're broadcast over the internet every week. Our auction goes out over the internet, and it's another marketing tool that you know, we're trying to do the best thing we can to market people's cattle, and we deal just in local cattle, and so we're trying to do the best we can. We don't sell a lot over there, but there are opportunities there, and we do some business, but I still like to have people in the seats. Yeah. As far as the fiber optics, I actually live in Felt, Oklahoma, and Felt, Oklahoma's had fiber optics a long time. It was one of the first, and so I get to brag a little bit when Texhoma just got fiber optics, and it's been great. It's sped our thing up. Our able to broadcast, it's a lot faster speed. Those guys were great to work with. Anytime I have a problem, I can call them and somebody will be here just immediately. They are really have been good about keeping us up and running, our whole phone system and internet system.
Well, that's good to hear. We love to hear those things, that people are happy with our service, and hopefully we feel like we try to hire good people and make sure that they're taking good care of their customers. And you know, really, that's just that's not a PTCI way. That's really an Oklahoma Panhandle way of doing things out here. So you hope that most people do. So.
Yeah, you bet. It's a really fortunate to be in this part of the country and have companies like you guys and people that are doing business with the locals and providing a good service. It's very nice to be here.
Well, Clay, we sure appreciate your time. We thank you for joining us.
Thank you guys for everything.
You bet. Clay Myers with the Texhoma Livestock Auction. Hi, I'm Jason Epp with PTCI, and today we are standing in SBC Office Products, standing in an ocean of copiers, as that is the business that SBC does, and among other things. And I'm standing here with Donald Griffin. Donald, you've been here for quite a while, and tell us a little bit about SBC, not only what they do today, but what they've done over the years, kind of when they got started.
Okay. SBC started in 1947 with just printing. Started with one single printing press, and then they moved on from printing into typewriters in the 50s and 60s, and then they moved into the copy machines in the early 70s. And then, of course, since the 70s, the copy machines have come a long ways. It was a single copy before, and now they do magnification, they do scanning to email, they scan to a computer, websites, all digital, all networkable. They've come a long ways with the technology on those, and they're still coming along with the technology of it. A lot of these machines are connected with PTCI internet. They use scanned email, which we use the PTCI internet for. We also use the VoIP phone systems, which the machines can actually do faxing, and it can be connected to a VoIP system. There's lots of technology that we use on this, like scanning to your website, scanning to your Google Drive, printing from your Google Drive, stuff like that. The machines have come a long ways and are still going.
Well, you talked a little bit about the evolution of the business, and of course recently we've seen a lot of evolution, not only in technology, but also the way business is done with everything with COVID-19 and everything. Tell us a little bit about how that's affected your business and how things have changed that way with you guys.
And with the COVID-19, you know, we're trying to stay away from each other more, so we use a log me in site to contact a customer and log on to their copy machine and their computer and help them get their problems resolved. We use PTCI internet for that. We have the fiber connection, which makes it super fast. Instead of waiting 2 or 3 hours for us to get to the customer to work on their equipment, we can actually be there in a matter of minutes to log on their computer and solve their issue, especially if you have a service contract with SBC. We cover 5 states, so there's a lot of distance driving, and rather than waiting on us to get there, we can call you and connect to you. So It's helped quite a bit to have the fiber internet with the LogMe Insight, and PTSI has been our partner on that to get everything going. We've had a lot of great customer response with that, so we can help them out without driving out there.
Well, and even within your office, I mean, you're mentioning a little bit about how that happened when you use PTCI internet, but also your cellular here. How has your experience been with that, and how has that helped enhance your business, even with online business and things like that?
Right. It's helped on the cellular side. All of our technicians have PTSI cellular, most of them do at least, and then contact the customer, and it's worked relatively well in all areas that we go. I mean, like I said, we do cover the 5 states, so for the most part, we have had no issues as I know of the PTSI cellular. It's worked really well, and we can call the customer and contact them. We do send all of our service work via email through our phone, email it back and forth using the data on it. So we've had great luck with that.
Well, good. Well, Donald, we appreciate you joining us today. Once again, people, if any kind of business needs that you have when it comes to copiers and printers and things of that nature, SBC right here, you're keeping your business local and in our local community. And Donald, we just appreciate you joining us today.
All right, thank you very much.
Hello, everyone. Today we are in Perryton, Texas at Bee's Wildflower, and I'm here with Betty Smith, the proprietor of this business. Betty, thanks for joining us today. Tell us a little bit about the history of Bee's Wildflower and kind of where the idea started as well.
Well, thank you guys for coming. We appreciate the opportunity for you guys to allow us to share our story. So thank you for being here. My story begins as a little girl coming from a big family, and my mother always baking and cooking and doing everything from scratch. And so as a young girl, of course, all of us kids were in the kitchen and learning together. And I loved the art of baking. I loved the art of creating different dishes and desserts. And so that's where it all began. One of my sisters took the direction of doing wedding cakes and that sort of thing. So she taught me a lot on that perspective. So I have a sister that's about 7 years older than me that really loved the decorating and stuff. And so we would take some classes together and enjoy it. And so that's kind of where it all started. When we were trying to figure out what our slogan would be, Better Together was the perfect fit, which came from my daughter, and she thought that sounded great because we are, as a community, better together, and being better together starts with a good community that believes in small businesses.
And we welcome you back to the Duster Dome for Game 4 of today's Survive and Advance Saturday. It's the Buffalo Bison taking on the Balko Bison. Each of them trying to survive and advance. The winner moves on to take on Vici Monday at 3 o'clock here to earn that final spot on the boys bracket in the Class B Area 1 tournament in Woodward. Goodwell, or Balko, comes in with a record of 15-9. Buffalo 14-12 on the season. Balko in their road maroon uniforms, their starters. A senior, number 1, Chisholm Freeman. A senior, number 2, Braxton Fowler. A senior, number 3, Nathan Smith. A junior, number 11, Peyton Parker. And a junior, number 23, Nathan Cardwell. The Bison are coached by head coach Jaden Whitfield. He's assisted by Jake Regier. And now the starters for the Buffalo Bison in white. A junior, number 0, Pedro Estrada. A sophomore, number 2, Randy Rios. A junior, number 11, Sebastian Hoffman. A senior, number 23, Camden Yock. And a sophomore, number 24, Emilio Sinaceros. The Buffalo Bison are coached by head coach Dusty Yock. He is assisted by J.J. Manning. Here we go, Cardwell and Hoffman will jump. Opening tip, ball goes around, Fowler grabs it for Balko. Off to Cardwell. Smith has it now. Freeman. Ball comes loose. Rios comes away with it for Buffalo. Moves to the wing. Now back up top to Estrada, to the free throw line. Backdoor cut. Yawk drives to the hole, lays it up and in. 2-0 Buffalo. Pass to Cardwell, could have been a dangerous one. Fowler gets it to the high post to Parker, hands it off to Cardwell for two. Left it short. Freeman with the rebound, tried to get it down low to Parker, stolen away. Yawk comes away with it. Loses control, ball out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Balko. It will stay with Buffalo. Yawk drives up and underneath, can't get the shot to go, but he does draw the foul. He'll go to the line for the and one, or for the two free throws. Foul will go against Cardwell, his first, team's first foul. Balko playing without one of their starters from last night, Levi Milliken, out with an illness. Yawk misses the first. .651 to play here in the first quarter. Gets the second one, 3-0. Buffalo leads. Cardwell, back over to Smith. Gives it back to Fowler. Ball back to Smith. Drives in, punched out from behind by Rios, or actually by Estrada. Quickly up ahead to Rios. Skip pass over to Yawk. Drives to the hoop, kicks it underneath. Gets past his man Fowler on the floor, gets it over to Cardwell. Stolen away from behind by Siniceros. Yawk secures it, and they'll set the offense. Estrada with it out top. Guarded by Fowler. Now Yawk with it. Rios back to Yawk in the corner. Wanting to get it down low to Siniceros. Now Estrada drives, puts up the shot, no good. Freeman with the rebound. Fowler out front, over to Smith. Cardwell back to Fowler. Drive by Parker to the basket, lays it up and in, and Balko's on the board. 3-2, just under 5 left here in the first quarter. Yawk at the point. Looks to drive, free throw line, leaves it for Estrada. Now Rios dives inside, back outside. Estrada double teamed underneath the Siniceros, and he went out of bounds and back in, so ball back over to Balko. High post to Parker. Back outside, Cardwell for three. Left it short, rebound. Grabbed by Hoffman. Yock comes off the screen. Nowhere to go with it. Rios with it now out top. Cardwell getting him tied up. And a turnover on the travel call, gives it back to Balko. Midway point of this first quarter. Balko with an opportunity, the basket to take their first lead of the game. Skip pass over to Fowler. And Fowler's going to be fouled by Hoffman. That'll be his first. Team's first. Checking in for Buffalo. A junior number 20, Galvin Gore, and also a senior number 21, James Foster. Fowler double teamed. Ball loose. Smith comes away with it. Finds a gap, gives it off to Freeman on the baseline. Back to Parker outside. Fowler for three. Left it a little short. Freeman with the rebound. And they'll call the foul on Estrada. Estrada's second. Estrada's first, team's second foul. Fowler double teamed out near midcourt, trapped. Oh, wide open Freeman. And he's going to be called for the travel. Ball back over to Buffalo, so a golden opportunity missed there as they moved up their trap defense and left Freeman wide open down near the basket. But couldn't convert. Under three here, first quarter. Yock gives it off to Rios. Over to Yock for three. No good. Freeman with the rebound. Fowler back to Smith for three. No good. Rebound underneath. Yock with it. Splits the defenders, banks it up and in. Yock's got all five for Buffalo, and they take a 5-2 lead. Smith with it on the wing. Gives it to Parker at the high post. Kicks it out to Fowler. Fowler looks to go baseline. Cut off by Rios. Ball knocked loose by Estrada. Balko comes away with it though. Smith drives to the block, up and underneath. They'll say foul on the floor. That foul was on Gore. That's his first, team's third foul. Fowler looks to drive to the block. Back out front. Now over to Freeman. Back to Smith. Top of the key three. Nothing but net. And we are tied up at 5 apiece. 1:15 to play. Yock with it out front, guarded by Smith. Spins off all the way to the baseline, banks it up and in. 7 for Yock, 7-5 lead, under a minute left here in the first quarter. Smith, Cardwell over to Fowler. High post to Parker, faces up, drives, puts up the shot. Oh, shooter's roll. That sucker dropped in. That was a tough shot. Tied back up at 7 apiece. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Yock looking to drive. He'll back it back out. 20 seconds. Gets it off on the wing to Estrada. Ball kicked back around to Yock on the opposite wing. Now 3-point by Rios from the top of the key. He drains it. 1 second shot launched. No good. Into the first quarter. It's Buffalo 10, Balko 7.
You can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone. With PTCI Whole Home Wi-Fi, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through your PTCI Wi-Fi app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the best in home Wi-Fi with PTCI Wi-Fi app. Call now and get 3 months free of whole home Wi-Fi and visit ptci.net to download the app today.
PTCI Cellular gives you the best of both worlds with 42 towers from Kenton
To Laverne. No one else covers you like we do in Northwest Oklahoma.
And when you travel across this great land, PTCI's nationwide partners keep you connected.
Experience the best service today. 800-562-2556 or visit ptci.net. Contract buyouts are available. Some restrictions may apply.
Here we go in the second quarter. Buffalo with possession of the ball and a 3-point lead. Yock out front with it. Ball on the wing. That's Jackson Buss, number 5, with it. Gets it back to Yock. Yock drives, puts up the floater, no good. Loose ball out of bounds, over to Balko. So Fowler brings it up for Balko. They'll call him for the double dribble. Ball back over to Buffalo. $7:25 left to play here in the first half. Yock with the ball. Oh, he loses control. Hoffman gathers it in, though, to keep the possession. Ball back outside to Yock at the midcourt circle. Guarded there by Smith. He'll hand it off to Rios. Down low to Siniceros, high off the backboard. Nice offensive set and play there. 12-7, now the lead for Buffalo. Fowler with the ball on the wing, gives it back to Freeman, open, oh, shot blocked by Siniceros. Ball tipped away by Fowler, so Balko gets it back. Cardwell with it on the wing now. 3 by Smith, rimmed out. Fowler with the rebound, puts up the shot in the lane. It's good. His first basket of the game. 12-9 now the score. Randy Rios with it, drives in and draws a foul. Foul will be on Smith. His first, team's second. Estrada checks back into the game for Buffalo. Yock with the ball. Spins, puts up the shot. It's good. Yock with 9. Ball out of bounds on the errant pass, back over to Buffalo. Yock with it again, drives to the block, puts up the shot, they'll call him for the offensive foul. No basket. That'll be number 1 on Yock. Fourth team foul on Buffalo. High post to Parker, back out to Fowler. Smith back to Parker, faces up, kicks back out. Comes off the screen, Cardwell pulls up, gets it to go, draws a foul. He'll go to the line for the and one. Cardwell converts the three-point play. (14-12) now the lead for Buffalo. Estrada trying to find a gap, kicks it over to Yock. Kicks outside, three-pointer up by Estrada. It's good. 17-12. Just over 4.5 left here in the first half. Smith gets it to Cardwell. Baseline runner, kicks it over to Freeman, and a foul. Looks like that's going to be on Siniceros. That will be his first. Team's fifth. Gore, Foster return to the game for Buffalo with 4:18 left here in the half. Pass intercepted by Yock. Into the corner, looked at the three, back outside to Yock though instead. Yock looking for a screen. Backdoor cut. Shot is up by Rios. No good. Rebound, though, by Foster. Three-pointer up by Estrada. No good. Yock with the rebound. Misses the putback. And that's going to be a foul on Yock, I believe. That will be his second. Team seventh. So that puts Balko in the bonus. They'll walk to the other end. That earlier foul they finally put up on the board. That was on number 2 on Siniceros. So Parker at the line for the 1-and-1. Makes the first. He'll get one more. 3:43 left here in the half. 4-point game. Misses the second. Ball tipped around. Buffalo comes away with it. Into the corner. Three-pointer is up. No good. Rebounded on the backside by Foster. Kicks it out. Yock open for three. No good. Fowler with the rebound. Fowler walks it up. Ball over to Smith. High post to Parker. Back outside to Smith. He'll put up the three. Drains it. His second of the game. 1 point game now. 3 minutes left here in the half. Drive, kick to the corner. Rios puts it up, no good. Freeman with the rebound. So Balko with an opportunity to take the lead here. Down by one, Cardwell to Smith. Back to Fowler. Now Cardwell with it. Kicks it over to Smith, another three. He's got his third. Timeout on the floor, 2:21 left to play in the first half. Balko takes a 19-17 lead.
You can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone. With PTCI Whole Home Wi-Fi, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through your PTCI Wi-Fi app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the best in home Wi-Fi with PTCI Wi-Fi app. Call now and get 3 months free of whole home Wi-Fi and visit ptci.net to download the app today.
PTCI Cellular gives you the best of both worlds with 42 towers from Kenton
To Laverne. No one else covers you like we do in Northwest Oklahoma.
And when you travel across this great land, PTCI's nationwide partners keep you connected.
Experience the best service today. 800-562-2556 or visit ptci.net. Contract buyouts are available. Some restrictions may apply.
So out of the timeout, Buffalo with possession of the ball. Rios at the point, over to Yock on the wing. Yock kicks it over to Estrada. Estrada gets a screen, drives to the block, and a foul call. Foul will be called on Braxton Fowler, his first, team's third. Hoffman gives it up to Foster, back over to Yock. Deep three. Oh, he drains it. Yock in double figures now with 12. And Buffalo retakes the lead, 20-19. Cardwell drives, pump fake, puts up the shot, left it well short. Saved from going out of bounds by Parker, over to Smith. Smith drives in the lane, kicks outside. Cardwell for three, left it short. Ball tipped out of bounds, Buffalo ball. 1:26 left in the half. Yock, high post to Hoffman, back over to Yock. Rios with it now on the wing. Under a minute left in the half. Behind the back, drives to the block, puts it up, no good. Parker tipped it over to Cardwell for the rebound. Fowler will walk it up as Whitfield calls out the play he wants. Smith to Cardwell, 40 seconds left. Oh, over to Fowler, almost a turnover. High post, drive, Parker loses it. Estrada with it, drives, kicks it across. Oh, stolen by Smith. Hoffman gets it back in the lane, leaves it short on the shot. Yock with the rebound. He'll circle back around, and it looks like they'll hold for the final shot. Under 20 seconds left. So Hoffman sets a screen for Yock, 10 seconds. Back over to Rios, 5 seconds left. drives, kicks to the corner. Hoffman pulls up. That one blocked by Freeman underneath. Foster goes up. No good, but he draws a foul right as the buzzer goes off. So he'll be shooting 2 shots. They'll call that one on Parker. His first, team's 4th. So Foster at the line, in and out on the first. Banks in the second one. We head to the half. It's Buffalo 21, Balko 19. We'll be back with the second half.
PTCI Cellular gives you the best of both worlds. With 42 towers from Kenton
To Laverne, no one else covers you like we do in Northwest Oklahoma.
And when you travel across this great land, PTCI's nationwide partners keep you connected.
Experience the best service today. 800-562-2556 or visit ptci.net. Contract buyouts are available. Some restrictions may apply.
You can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone. With PTCI Whole Home Wi-Fi, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through your PTCI Wi-Fi app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the best in home Wi-Fi with PTCI Wi-Fi app. Call now and get 3 months free of Whole Home Wi-Fi and visit ptci.net to download the app today.
Buffalo, Camden Yock, he's got 12 so far. Pedro Estrada and Randy Rios each with a 3. Sinaceros inside with 2 points, and then Foster hit that free throw. So he's got 1 point right at the half. For Balko, Nathan Smith has hit 3 threes, so he's got 9 points. Peyton Parker with 5. Nathan Cardwell with 3 points. And Braxton Fowler with 2. Balko will have possession of the ball to start this second half. Ball into the backcourt to Fowler. Brings it across over to Smith. Tipped away momentarily by Estrada. Gets it back, though. Leaves it for Fowler. Fowler with it again on the wing. Oh, skip pass intercepted by Estrada. Up ahead to Rios. Rios dives, free throw line, kicks it across to Foster, spins, puts it up and in. Nice touch on the shot. 23-19 now the lead for Buffalo. Tied up near midcourt as Fowler gets it back over to Cardwell. Buffalo's really up their defensive intensity. Cardwell answers, though, with a 3, and it's back to a 1-point game just over a minute into this second half. Rios out top. He'll get the screen from Estrada. Gets it over to Hoffman. Now to Yock. Yock dives in, free throw line, dumps it down, nice! With the pump fake, gets it to Estrada for the lay-in. We've got a foul now. They'll say it's an and one. That's going to be foul number 2 on Cardwell. Team's first of the half. So Estrada with a chance for the and one. He gets it. He's got 6 now. Fowler, cross midcourt. Smith to Cardwell, back to Fowler. Now at the free throw line, Parker drives left-handed. Oh, blocked by Hoffman. Cardwell grabs the loose ball. Smith back to Parker, faces up, drives, kicks out. Smith looking for a lane, and he'll draw the foul on Estrada. That'll be his second. First team foul of the half on Buffalo. Smith open for three. Can't get that one to drop in. Left it a little short. Yock with the rebound. Quickly up ahead, wide open. Rios lays it up and in. Couple of easy baskets to start this one for Buffalo. 28-22 now the score. 5.5 left to play in the third quarter. Freeman with it on the wing. Parker at the high post, handoff to Smith. Back outside. Smith will reset the offense. Leaves it for Cardwell. Back to Smith. Open for three in the corner. Left that one short. Rebound by Fowler. Faces up. Jump step. Banks it up and in. That's his second basket of the game. 28-24. Under 5 left in the third. Yock back to the corner to Estrada. Kicks it over to Rios. Tapped away by Cardwell from behind. Freeman grabs the loose ball up to Cardwell. Lays it up and in. 8 points for Cardwell now. 2-point game. Buffalo still with the lead. 4.5 left here in the third quarter. Estrada with the drive, splits the defender's jump step, blocked by Cardwell. And that is going to be foul number 3 on Cardwell. Team's second of the half. First free throw from Estrada, up and good. Second good as well. He's 3 for 3 at the line tonight. He got 8 points, and it's a 4-point lead for Buffalo. Smith on the wing. Oh, he missed Freeman wide open underneath. Fowler with the drive. Draws a contact. Can't get the shot to go, but he does draw the foul. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Foul is called on Foster. That's his first. Fowler misses the first. Siniceros checks back in for Buffalo. Gets the second one to crawl over and good. He's got 5 points. Back to a 3-point game. Rios, backdoor pass to Estrada. Tried to get it into Siniceros, had to kick it back outside. Hoffman with it at the point. Backdoor cut by Yock. Lets the defender pass and puts it up and in. 14 for Yock. Back to a 5-point game. Smith, opposite wing over to Fowler. Yock got a hand on that one. Parker drives in, stripped away. Yock with it across midcourt. Comes off the screen from Siniceros, kicks it over to Estrada. Now back out front, they'll reset. Coach Yock calls out the play he wants. Rios with it up top, knocked away momentarily by Cardwell, who's got to be careful with those 3 fouls. And a travel call. Gives the ball back to Balko. 2:45 left here in the third quarter. A date with Vici Monday afternoon at 3 o'clock on the line. Oh, backdoor pass to Parker. Good give and go. Parker now with 7. Back to a 3-point game. Buffalo still with the lead. Yock drives, spins at the free throw line, gives it off. Back outside to Rios. Now back to Yock, spins, drive to the hoop, lays it up and in. Yock with 16. .204 left in the third. Buffalo 34, Balko 29. Smith over to Freeman. Fowler drives baseline, puts up the shot, left it short. Rios with it. Dives inside, kicks it over to Estrada. Was open. He'll take the 3 now. And that one crawls in. That's his second 3 of the game. He's into double figures with 11 now. Cardwell. High post to Parker. Kicks it to Smith for 3 in the corner. In and out. Rebound by Siniceros. Yock across midcourt, drives all the way in. Banks it up and in. 18 now for Yock. And it's 39-29 with a minute left here in the third. Fowler. Now over to Smith. Backdoor pass, Freeman lays it up and in. His first basket of the game, 40 seconds left in the third. Estrada gets it to Siniceros, back to Estrada. Yock with it now. He'll back out near midcourt. Under 20 seconds left. Ball on the wing to Estrada. Under 10. Siniceros back to Yock. 5 seconds left. Dives in. Ball knocked away and out of bounds. It will stay with Buffalo. Checking in for Buffalo, a freshman number 3, Edward Ibarra. Also, Jackson Buss back into the game, as well as Gavin Gore. Yock will inbound, 3.1 left. Backdoor pass off the hands, back over to Balko with 1.5. Long pass ahead, intercepted by Siniceros. And that's the end of the third quarter. Buffalo leads Balko 39-31. And we are back, set for the fourth quarter. The winner of this one will move on. Monday afternoon, they'll take on Vici right here in the Duster Dome with a chance to move on to the Class B Area 1 tournament in Woodward. Ball inbounded to Siniceros. Parker knocks it away. They'll call the foul there on Jackson Buss. That will be his first. It's the team's third foul. Balko's gonna, if they're gonna win this one, they're gonna have to do something they haven't done all season. The largest deficit that they've come back to get a win from is 4. And a foul on the drive. That'll be on Siniceros, his third, team's fourth. Smith on the cutter, gets it to go. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for the and one. And that's going to be a second foul on Buss. So Rios, Estrada, and Hoffman will check back into the game. He converts the three-point play. Nothing but triples for Smith tonight. That traditional three-point play, and then he's also hit 3 trays for 12 points total. That's his first points of the second half. Yock with the drive in the lane. Oh, just slides past everybody. He's got 20 on the night. 41-34 the lead for Buffalo. Parker over to Smith. Skip past to Fowler. Smith back to Fowler. Double teamed out near midcourt. Parker tips it to Smith, who drives in. Blocked from behind. Parker gets the loose ball, and a foul underneath is called. Foul will be on Hoffman, his second, team's 6th foul. So Parker at the line for 2 shots. Makes the first. .647 left to play. Parker misses the second. Siniceros with the rebound. Rios gets a screen from Siniceros. Backdoor pass to Yock, knocked away, but Siniceros is there to clean it up. Keep possession for Buffalo. Hoffman will come, set a screen. Dives inside, ball stolen away. Freeman with it now in open court. Drives to the hoop, blocked by Hoffman. Yock punched away from behind by Fowler. It'll stay with Buffalo. 6-point lead for Buffalo. Yock with it on the wing. Pulls up for 3 with Smith right in his face and just drains it. His third of the game. He's got 23. .44-35 now the lead for Buffalo with exactly 6 minutes left. Survive and advance Saturday, game 4. Cardwell pulls up for 3. No good, but he's fouled by Yock. That will be Yock's third foul. And Cardwell will go to the line for 3 shots. Misses the first. makes the second. Makes the third. Timeout on the floor, 5:46 left to play. It's Buffalo 44, Balko 37.
You can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone. With PTCI Whole Home Wi-Fi, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through your PTCI Wi-Fi app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the best in home Wi-Fi with PTCI Wi-Fi app. Call now and get 3 months free of whole home Wi-Fi and visit ptci.net to download the app today.
So out of the timeout, Yock will walk it up for Buffalo. Leading by 7 here. Just over 5.5 left in this one. Yock with it on the baseline now. Cuts it across. Siniceros can't handle it. Out of bounds. Timeout on the floor. 5:30 to play. 44-37. Buffalo leads Balko. Out of the timeout, Balko ball, trailing by 7. Tonight, the season ends for one of these teams. The other continues on and will play Monday. Parker with it now. Over to Smith. Backdoor pass to Freeman. Kicks it out. Too strong of a pass and offline to Fowler. Rios brings it up for Buffalo, over to Estrada. Kicks to the corner, Hoffman with it. Now over to Yock. Under 5 to play. Looks to drive. At the free throw line, dives it underneath to Rios, who lays it up and in. Beautiful cut and pass there, 46-37 now, 4.5 to play. Parker, outside to Cardwell, to the free throw line, puts up the shot, it's good! That's 11 for Cardwell. Yock with it out top, spins. Leaves it for Estrada, outside to Hoffman. Fowler will be called for the foul. His second, team's third foul of the half, just past the midway point of this fourth quarter. Siniceros Hands it off to Yock. Yock spins in the lane, drives, blocked from behind by Freeman. Ball out of bounds, last touch by Buffalo. Turned back over to Balko. Cardwell pulls up from the top of the key, no good. Rebound by Estrada. Yock across the timeline with it, gets a screen from Siniceros. Into the lane, puts up the runner. It's good. 22 for Yock, and it's a 48-39 lead for Buffalo. High post, Parker kicks it out to Cardwell. Pulls up for three, he gets it to go. Cardwell with 14 now, back to a 6-point game. Yock with the drive, puts up the floater, no good, but he draws a foul. They'll call that one on Parker, his second, team's fourth foul. So Yock at the line. Sinks the first. Gets that one to crawl over the rim. Timeout on the floor, 2:53 left to play. Buffalo 50, Balko 42.
You can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone. With PTCI Whole Home Wi-Fi, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through your PTCI Wi-Fi app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the best in home Wi-Fi with PTCI Wi-Fi app. Call now and get 3 months free of whole home Wi-Fi and visit ptci.net to download the app today.
PTCI Cellular gives you the best of both worlds with 42 towers from Kenton
To Laverne. No one else covers you like we do in Northwest Oklahoma.
And when you travel across this great land, PTCI's nationwide partners keep you connected.
Experience the best service today. 800-562-2556 or visit ptci.net. Contract buyouts are available. Some restrictions may apply.
So, Balko ball. Just to update you, Monday, PTCI will be here for the Panhandle teams again. 1:30 in the afternoon, Tyrone girls take on Buffalo. If Balko were to come back and win this one, we'll be here at 3 o'clock for their game versus Vici. And then the boys regional championship game, Goodwell boys versus Leedy, will be here for that one as well. So at least 2 games on the schedule, possibly 3 out of 4. Yock with the ball after the turnover. Under 2.5 left to play. Freeman goes for the steal, drive by Yock. They'll call the foul on Freeman. That'll be his first. Team's 5th foul. Ball into Hoffman, lost it underneath. They'll call a jump ball as Fowler tied him up. Arrow points in favor of Balko. 2:23 on the clock. 8-point deficit for Balko. They'll need to move quickly here. Ball over to Freeman, now to Parker. Over to Smith, backdoor pass, knocked away and out of bounds by Rios. They're going to call him for the foul, though. That'll be his first, team's 8th foul, but that puts Freeman on the line for the 1-and-1. Gets the first one, so he'll get one more. All of them critical right now for Balko. Gets them both. 50-44, 2:11 left to play. Ball over to Estrada, now to Rios. Balko looking to trap. Gets it over to Siniceros. Back now, Yawk with it out front. Drives, and he's going to be fouled by Freeman. That'll be his second. Just the 16th foul. Ball into Hoffman, back out top to Rios. 1:40 to play. They'll give it to Yawk near midcourt. They'll call the foul on Cardwell. And that will be team foul number 7. And that's number 4 on Cardwell. Drops in the front end of the 1-and-1. 4 of 4 from the line. Makes that one. 29 points for Camden Yawk tonight. 52-44 Buffalo leads with 1.5 minutes left. Parker over to Smith. Skip pass to Fowler. Gets a screen from Parker, puts up the 3. No good. Rebound on the backside by Estrada. Yawk across the timeline. Spins inside, puts up the shot, no good, but he's fouled. Foul is going to be on Parker. That's his 3rd, team's 8th foul. So Yawk back at the line for 2 shots. Makes the first. Gets them both. He's 7 for 7 at the line. Timeout on the floor. 1:03 left to play. Buffalo leads Balko 54-44.
You can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone. With PTCI Whole Home Wi-Fi, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through your PTCI Wi-Fi app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the best in home Wi-Fi with PTCI Wi-Fi app. Call now and get 3 months free of whole home Wi-Fi and visit ptci.net to download the app today.
So Balko ball, season on the line here. Down by 10. Fowler brings it up. Over to Smith. Loses control of the ball, out of bounds, back over to Buffalo. Full court pressure from Balko. Long pass ahead to Yawk. Spins away, gives it off to Rios. And Freeman will foul, his 3rd. Rios at the line for the 1-and-1. 9th team foul on Balko. Gets that one to go. That's 14 of 15 from the line so far from Buffalo tonight. Make it 15 of 16. 56-44 now the lead with 48 seconds left. Smith across the timeline, pulls up for three. Left it short. Rebound by Freeman. Kicks it over to Fowler. Back to Smith for three. Left it short again. Rebound underneath by Parker and a foul underneath. They'll call that on Siniceros, his fourth. And Parker will go to the line. Run into the 1-and-1 is good. He'll get one more. 33.3 left. Makes them both. Timeout on the floor again. 33.3 left. 56-46. Buffalo leads Balko.
PTCI Cellular gives you the best of both worlds with 42 towers from Kenton
To Laverne. No one else covers you like we do in Northwest Oklahoma.
And when you travel across this great land, PTCI's nationwide partners keep you connected.
Experience the best service today. 800-562-2556 or visit ptci.net. Contract buyouts are available. Some restrictions may apply.
You can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone. With PTCI Whole Home Wi-Fi, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through your PTCI Wi-Fi app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the best in home Wi-Fi with PTCI Wi-Fi app. Call now and get 3 months free of whole home Wi-Fi and visit ptci.net to download the app today.
So here we go. Final 33.3 seconds of the game for somebody. Buffalo holding on to a 10-point lead. Full court pressure by Balko, trying to pull off a miracle here in the last part of the game. Ball inbounded to Rios. He's immediately fouled. Foul will be on Freeman. That's his fourth. And Rios will shoot two as that's the 10th team foul. Makes the first. 16 of 17 from the line. Misses that one. Rebound by Parker quickly across the timeline. Into the corner, Fowler with it now. Smith puts up the three, left it short. Ball bounced around, and Rios comes away with it. He's going to be fouled by Freeman. That will be number 5 on Freeman. The senior will foul out of the game. With 19.1 left to play, the freshman number 5, Frankie Gonzalez, will come in his spot. Rios makes the first. That puts Rios in double figures with 10. Gets that one to make it 11. 19 seconds on the clock. Ball is rolled into Cardwell. Takes the deep three. In and out. Long rebound by Hoffman. Over to Yock, and that's going to be the game. They'll let the final 10 seconds off the clock. Buffalo defeats Balko 59-46. That ends Balko's season at 15-10. Buffalo will face Vici on Monday right here at the Duster Dome at 3 o'clock for the Consolation Championship, that last spot on the boys bracket to go to Woodward. So our schedule for PTCI on Monday, at 1:30, we'll have the Tyrone girls taking on Buffalo. And then in the evening at 7:30, regional championship game. The Goodwell boys will take on Leedy for that one. We thank you for joining us the last 2 days. Hope you'll join us again on Monday for both of those. That's it from Beaver, Oklahoma. Good night.
PTCI Cellular gives you the best of both worlds with 42 towers from Kenton
To Laverne, no one else covers you like we do in Northwest Oklahoma.
And when you travel across this great land, PTCI's nationwide partners keep you connected.
Experience the best service today. 800-562-2556 or visit ptci.net. Contract buyouts are available. Some restrictions may apply.
You can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone? With PTCI Whole Home Wi-Fi, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through your PTCI Wi-Fi app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the best in home Wi-Fi with PTCI Wi-Fi app. Call now and get 3 months free of whole home Wi-Fi and visit ptci.net to download the app today.